Dear friends, this video deals on the arrest of Ashoka University professor Ali Khan Mohammadabad and released on bail by the intervention of the Supreme Court of India, but with certain conditions. What is disturbing is this. The jurisprudence of bail has changed drastically to the worst in recent years, and the burden of proof of innocence is shifted to the accused, whereas in the previous cases and occasions it has been left to the shoulders of the prosecution side. To answer this critical aspect, the write-up of Jawaharlal Nehru University professor PUSHPEsh PANT is putting in this regard. The conditions set for bail in this controversial case are nothing short of a gag order, drastically curtailing the constitutional right to free speech and liberty. The most honorable and learned judges of the apex court have asked the question, is this the time to talk like this? This is to our mind is the crucial aspect or question to be answered. The point herein is that the case is that the judges of the Supreme Court have given, is it right time to criticize the government? But our question is that the professors, educationists, or the decent voices of the country would be in a position to hear their differences of views and expressions to the establishment, particularly to the arbitrariness of the state machinery at all times without any hindrance from the either judiciary or from the legislature or from the executive, of course with certain reasonable restriction within the frame of the Indian Constitution, but it is for the executive and the legislature to decide the case, or that is putting certain reasonable restrictions on citizens' fundamental rights. The judiciary is the custodian to examine whether the restrictions are reasonable under these specific circumstances. But what has happened in the Supreme Court in the case of the Ashoka University professor is quite contrary to the established procedures of the Indian Constitution. Instead of giving full relief to the Ashoka University professor, it has put certain restrictions on the freedom of speech and expression. He is not able to give his opinion to the Indian society and what has happened, what is happening, what will happen to the Indian polity. As a elect professor, as a learned professor, this is causing a series of concerns in the minds of the citizens of this country. This is the message of this video. Thank you so much.